Chelsea are going very strong, but very strong on the market. Because Chelsea, after enjoying some days after the Club World Cup, winning the trophy, Chelsea have returned really strong. And so, the idea at Chelsea, and what I wanted to add you today, is to have a new defender as soon as possible. And the player will be Jorrel Hato, the centre-back of Ajax, one of the best talents in his position in Europe, very good player who can act as a centre-back, can play also left-back when needed, super talented, wanted by several clubs. Chelsea have an agreement with the player. So Hato reached an agreement with Chelsea and his agent, with Chelsea on a long-term contract, on the salary, on everything. So Hato said yes to Chelsea. Now, Chelsea and Ajax are in direct negotiations, club-to-club talks, exclusive story from Wednesday late morning, and confirmed because the two clubs are in conversation. Chelsea presented the first official bid to Ajax. Now, with the numbers, we have very different reports. What I'm hearing is that Chelsea want to do business for something around 40 million euros. This is what's the clear message from Chelsea, who always wanted to be very clear in the negotiations they're having for players this summer, as usual, and they use as a benchmark what happened between Arsenal and Xavi and Timber in the past with Ajax. So using that range of price tag for Jorrel Hato. So Chelsea want to do the deal for something around 35 million pounds, so around 40 million euros. Ajax probably want more, but I can tell you that the relationship between the two clubs is very good. The player wants to go. The player wants to go to Chelsea. It's a big opportunity. Champions League football, Premier League football. So Hato wants to go. What's important to say is that my understanding is that Jorrel Hato also speaking to Ajax management and speaking to the manager, to the staff at Ajax, made clear that his desire would be to go to Chelsea. So now Chelsea have the player ready to say yes, very good relationship with Ajax, and so they are expected to advance and close this deal for Jorrel Hato as their next centre-back. So pushing very strong on this one. Then guys, always on Chelsea, we have to mention Xavi Simons. Because even today, Wednesday, and the new today, Thursday, we are about to enter into the new day, Chelsea have pushed and will be pushing to work on the Xavi Simons deal. The agreement with the player on personal terms is very close. It's not done yet at this stage, so we have to be careful and respectful till the end of the negotiation, also because Bayern keep calling, Arsenal remain informed on the player, so it's still an open story, but Chelsea are progressing very well for personal terms with Xavi Simons, so Chelsea are pushing on the player side, and Chelsea are speaking now directly to Red Bull Leipzig, because they are talking about Carne Chukwuemeka and also about Xavi Simons. So negotiations are starting between the two clubs, and negotiations already advanced on personal terms. So Chelsea going strong for Xavi Simons and for Jorrel Hato. Also, when we mention the outgoings at Chelsea, there is obviously the situation of players like Raheem Sterling, players like Christopher Nkunku, who will also leave the club. Keep an eye on the situation of Nico Jackson, because he could leave. For João Felix, I wanted to tell you guys that according to my information, in the last, let's say, 48 hours, Benfica, after signing Enzo Barrenechea and after signing Richard Rios, so completing their new midfield with quality, with intensity, to excellent signings, Benfica are also working on the deal for João Felix. And so talks ongoing between Chelsea, Benfica and the agent of João Felix, Jorge Mendes, who has a great relationship with both Benfica and Chelsea, to find a solution. So work in progress for João Felix to leave Chelsea and go back to Benfica. And this is also going to be important to open doors to eventual new signings.